Hi, this is Trey Passer. I'm recording this for the second time, my 14th part of my Blu Ray DVD collection 2014. So let me get into it right away. So hopefully make this video shorter. I ramble a bit. And then the sound went out when I tried to record it. So let's get right into it. In the Line of Fire, Clint Eastwood. The Air That I Breathe. Okay. Scream 1, the original. Scream 2. Scream 3. The less said the better. Compliance, really good drama based on a true story. Lincoln, which I have yet to see, which I want to see. Blazing Saddles, Mel Brooks. 16 Candles, John Hughes classic. Dread, 3D, Carl Urban, should have been Batman. Okay. The Jerk, Steve Martin, release all his movies on Blu-ray, please. Good Day to Die Hard. Ugh. Mad Max, the trilogy, which I'll probably be reviewing on my film series reviews. Okay, then we have Requiem for a Dream, directed by Darren Aronofsky. I got this from DVD Collector 100 and a trade with her. Okay, All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, Rossi Boy 19's favorite film. The twist I didn't see coming, it was okay. The Ward I really liked. I think really underweight, John Carpenter. I'm Man with the Iron Fist, I haven't seen yet. I'll check that out. Good Day to Die Hard. Die Hard collection, the first 4 movies. Okay, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, Steve Carell, Keira Knightley. I love Steve Carell. Like that movie. The Last Stand, Arnold's Comeback. Decent movie. Almost Famous by the Rolling Stone reporter, young going on the road with a band. Real good movie. 12 Monkeys, Terry Gilliam. Good performances by the whole cast in this. About a future society. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. Okay, Two Guns. Great chemistry between the leads. Denzel Washington, Mark Wahlberg. Chinatown, Jack Nicholson. Faye Dunaway, at World's End, I think 3rd best movie in the trilogy. Then Stir Crazy, Gene Wilder, Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor. Okay, funny scene in that movie is in the jail cell where Richard Pryor is just in the cell crying with a big bat dude, and then they bring Gene Wilder, and then Gene Wilder just turns around and runs out of the way, run the other way. Roger Rabbit, love this movie. Christopher Lloyd was really scary. He's the creepy guy. Then The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. Nice lenticular cover. Bobo Baggins. Why can't I remember the damn name? The guy's name is Schmeagol. Yeah. Then Zero Dark 30. Jessica Chastain. Great movie. Really enjoyed that one. The 18, the remake. Bradley Cooper, Liam Neeson. Stoker, really underrated movie. Reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock's Trouble with Charlie. Okay, by a guy who did Old Boy. The Purge. Kind of disappointing the way it turned out, but they're going to make a sequel, I heard. Hopefully the sequel will be better. Enter the Dragon, the 40th anniversary edition. Bruce Lee, gotta watch that again. Okay, I Spit on Your Grave, the original, which I've never seen all the way through. Okay, and then we have Porky's, the comedy classic. Badlands, Martin Sheen and Sissy Spacek, about the real life story of Charles Starkweather, the real guy who went around on a killing spree. Okay, let's do this. Tom Cruise, War of the Worlds, a remake. Okay, this was a decent remake by Steven Spielberg. I love the original, though. The 1950s one. Flash Gordon, thanks to Ted. I brought this again. Okay, and this is 40. This is like the sequel to Knocked Up. Yeah, Knocked Up, yeah. This time focusing on Paul Rudd and his annoying wife, Leslie Mann. Then The Island, Michael Bay, Ewan McGregor, and Scarlett Johansson, who looks really hot in this. About an island where they take, basically farm, they grow people to replace as replacement parts for the real people in the real world. Peter Pan, Disney classic. Denzel Washington Flight, really good performance out of him. John Cheadle, John Goodman. Don't Be a Menace, South Central. Great comedy by the Wayans, laughed all the way through. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Martin Freeman, what's this guy's name? I can't remember who's the screen at the time. Zoe Deschanel and Sam Rockwell, who I actually love. He was great in this. Johnny Handsome, Mickey Rourke, about a guy who's nicknamed Johnny Handsome because he's really ugly, and then he gets surgery and gets a new face. Still commits crime. Brothers, great movie drama. Tobey Maguire, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Natalie Portman. Really like that movie. The Untouchables. Kevin Costner, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro, and Sean Connery. You send one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. Hobbit, Steelbook, Unexpected Journey. Fight Club, I got this from Joker 7623, I think that's his username, from Australia. Got a trade with him. Mad Max. That's the original. Of course, I got that from Australia in a trade. License to Drive, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, and Heather Graham. Time to Kill. I hope they die and hope they burn in hell. Sherlock. This is the season 1. Stallone, bullet to the head. Love the fight at the end. Okay, with the axes. Spring Breakers. Jane Franco was great in this, and the girls were good too. And I love the way this is shot and the whole vibe of this movie. Okay, Warm Bodies, a great romantic zombie comedy, really good. Then the Blues Brothers were on a mission from God. Okay, how much for their women? Larry, Jim Carrey. If the son makes a bet that makes you wish that his father can't lie, and hilarity assumes. Then we have Knocked Up, which I haven't seen, which is a prequel to This Is 40, which I gotta watch. Okay, then Babel, a really great drama. All these stories interconnect. Really great, really underrated movie, really great. I think that's the guy who did the guy who did the space movie, which I can't damn remember the name of the space movie, but that's the guy who did that, which I can't remember now with the name of the space. Gravity, Jesus Christ. Beverly Hills Cop, the original, great. Chicken Little, okay. Nice comedy. Deadfall, great, a lot of good stars in this, but really ultimately a disappointing movie. Eric Bana, Olivia Wilde, Chris Christopherson, Charlie Hunnam, and Sissy Spacek. Eric Bana was the best thing about this movie. But then The Lone Ranger. This is like, I got this from Best Buy. This is 4-disc set, 28 episodes. I'm a big Lone Ranger fan growing up, so that's good. Then Drive Angry, Nicolas Cage, Amber Heard. Snakes on a Plane. I'm tired of these motherfucking planes. All these motherfucking planes. Ferris Bueller's Days Off. What did he say? If you don't, if life pass you by, I forgot. I forgot the saying that Matthew Broderick was great in that. Okay, then we have The Mummy, the superhero one. Love that movie. Rachel Weisz, beautiful. Shaun of the Dead, which I think is the best out of the 3 movies. Shaun of the Dead, and then Hot Fuzz, which is the next best, and then World's End. Okay, so let me take this off of here before this falls. Okay. 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 Doomsday. Post-apocalyptic future movie, action movie, where they have to find a cure for something. It's been a while since I've seen it. Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs, the original. Okay. Cleopatra, the classic. Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor, Ryan Down, and Rex Harrison. Black Dynamite, but Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. God, Amanda Seyfried, about her hunting down the guy who kidnapped her sister. Cops don't believe her, of course. Side Effects. Really great, really underrated movie, one of the best I've seen last year. Side Effects, about medical malpractice. The Raid, great movie, I love this, and they're making a sequel. The Reef, a fellow YouTuber recommended this to me. I can't remember her name. She's redheaded, but I can't remember her name. So, Walk the Line, Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon, and this is Walk Hard. I'm going to review both of these movies back to back because they're similar. Okay. Okay, The Departed. All I gotta say is gunshots at the end. Too many gunshots. Got to be ridiculous. Mystery Man. Look at the cast in this movie. Hank Azaria, Claire Filani, Janine Garofalo, Eddie Izzard, Greg Kinnear, William Macy, Kel Mitchell, Paul Rubens, Jeffrey Rush, Ben Stiller, Wes Studi, Tom Waits. What a cast. Peggy Sue Got Married. Really good. Nicolas Cage, Kathleen Turner, who regrets being married and she wants to go back, and Jim Carrey's in this as well. Really good movie. Nicolas Cage is really good in that. The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Which is another remake, which is supposed to be really good. I heard good things about that. Roxanne, Steve Martin, he's a genius. Release all his movies on Blu Ray, please. The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. This is the Blu Ray 3D Steelbook. And Hansel and Gretel, this is the Disney book from Target, which this movie was okay. It could have been better. Okay, and Justice League Season 1, 26 episodes. Got that from Best Buy, $9.99. And Season 2, 26 episodes. Love Justice League. It's like those people that did that, right? The Batman Superman movie. Something About Mary. Brett Favre. Okay. Then we have Swamp Thing, Adrian Barbeau. That's all I want to say about that. Then Deep Blue Sea, Samuel Jackson, and a speech. Double Impact, John Claude Van Damme plays twins. Kick-ass movie. Groundhog Day. Bill Murray, Andy McDowell keeps reliving the same day over and over again. Really great. Zulu, Saka Zulu. Michael Caine, young Michael Caine in there about the British fighting off the Zulus. Halloween Part 2, Families Forever. Okay. Movie, I didn't like this movie, the original movie, but this is supposed to be unrated director's cut, which I have yet to watch. But Scott, what's her name? Jesus Christ. What's her name? Scott Taylor Compton, who I thought was really good in that. And then this is the director's cut of Daredevil, which I have yet to watch yet, but I want to watch that because people said it's good. Executive decision, Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, John Leguizamo. Good action movie. Purple Rain. I love this movie when it first came. Love the soundtrack. I recorded it for my family. Then they kept playing it over and over again to the point where I got sick of the movie. Airplane. I'm sure, but I'm not sure. And don't call me Shirley. Eraser. I love this movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays this guy that helps people disappear. And the scene at the end with the limo is classic. Collateral Damage. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays, I think, a firefighter. His wife and son, I think, get killed, and then he hunts the guy down, the terrorist that did it back in Colombia or somewhere. And Last Samurai, Tom Cruise. I heard good things about it. I haven't watched that yet. We got 2 movies from Akira Kurosawa, and thanks to Razor Wire Review. So we did a Akira Kurosawa marathon, not last year, but the year before, and he let me participate in it. And I got to know his films, which I really appreciate. The Fall of the House of Usher. Roger Corman does Edgar Allan Poe. Vincent Price, great movie. I love the Roger Corman movies with Vincent Price. Anyway, Night at the Museum, Part 1 and Part 2. I only seen Part 2, that one with Amy Adams. Okay, I got to see Part 1, and I heard Part 3 is coming out. The Ultimate Gangster Collection. I reviewed all 4 films in this set. It's Little Caesar, Public Enemy, Petrified Force, and White Heat. I did a film series review of all 4 films. You can check my channel for that. 48 Hours, Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte, a classic. Donnie Briscoe, Al Pacino, Johnny Depp, really good movie about an undercover cop who infiltrates the mob. Okay, and La Miserables. I love this movie. Great performances all around. Hugh Jackman should have won the Oscar. I'm just saying. Okay, and La Miserables. This is the Steelbook. Then we have The Brides of Dracula. This is the 2nd movie in the Hammer horror series. And it should Christopher Lee, this is the one part that he turned down, so they changed it to this one to make it a disciple of Dracula. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing is in this one. And Disconnect, one of the best movies I've seen last year. This is an anthology about, not anthology, this is about 4 different stories that separate stories that connect. Okay, even though this movie says disconnect, but this disconnect is about how people are tied to technology and not to each other. Really good movie, great cast, and really underrated. One of the best I've seen last year. East of Eden, this is John Steinbeck, Eli Kazan, one of the 3 movies that James Dean did. Really good about this stern father and his 2 sons. Really good movie, James Dean. Then we have, okay, I did these already. So let me go here. I'm sorry, let me take this off. So I have room. And I think I can get this video under 20 minutes, or 20 minutes. The last time I did it, I think it took 35 minutes, but hopefully it'll take this time. And I apologize again for not putting the video up sooner. Okay, then we have Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. This is the digibook from Walmart. Okay. Then we have these comic book story. This is the Hulk. This is the one with, I think, Eric Bana, which is Hulk dogs. And yeah. Anyway, this is the Incredible Hulk, the one Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, and Tim Roth, which is really good. Like that one. American Graffiti. George Lucas, great cast in this. Harrison Ford's in this. Ron Howard, Cindy Williams, Charles Martin Smith. Who's the other people? Richard Dreyfuss, that's right. Paula Matt, Charles Martin Smith, Candy Clark, Mackenzie Phillips, yeah. And Wolfman Jack. The Warriors come out to play. From that New York. Okay. Conan the original, James Earl Jones. Ooh, what a good villain he made. Okay. The Oz, the Great and Powerful. This is a good movie. I don't want to be a good one. I want to be a great one. The Cowboys, John Wayne. He had basically, I think, all the hands leave, and he has to hire young children to help him. And then, of course, Bruce Dern plays a good villain in this. Okay. Then we have Robin Hood, the original, Earl Flynn and Olivia de Havilland. You know the story of Robin Hood. This is the original, which is a classic. Okay. Jumanji, starring Robin Williams, young Christian Dunst. This is a really good movie about a kid in a game, and he disappears, and then he comes back, and he's playing the game, and it's really, really good. The Natural, Robert Redford is this great ball player. This is a really good movie. I love the way, who did, I think Barry Levinson. Yep, Barry Levinson. Really good movie. If you love baseball and you love movies, this is the perfect movie. Okay, The Call. Halle Berry, Abigail Breslin. She plays a call center operator, and Abigail Breslin gets kidnapped, and she tries to help her, but the ending is very wacky. White House Down, Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx. This is like a less serious version of Olympus Has Fallen. Really, I like this movie. It was entertaining. And then American Mary. Okay, as Rossi Boy 19 would say, this is a very weird movie about a girl that's going to medical school, and then she discovers, and she's, of course, she's busted, and she has to find ways to make money, and she does like operations on the side. And so you got to see this movie. It's very weird and very interesting, to say the least. The Coen Brothers film. This is Blood Simple, Raising Arizona, Miller's Crossing, and Fargo. 4 great movies from the Coen Brothers. I just started reviewing these. I'm going to review these 4 films on my film series. I already reviewed Blood Simple, and the next on my film series to review is Raising Arizona. So tune in Sunday for that review. Okay. And then 7 Psychopaths, which I absolutely love this movie. This movie is so funny. Sam Rockwell, again, who's so funny. And look at the cast. It's Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, Christopher Walken, Tom Waits, Abby Cornish, and Olga Kurylenko. Anyway, this is a great movie from the guy who did In Burgess. What's his name? Martin McGonagall. And this is a really funny, and you have to see this movie to see 7 Psychopaths, and not what you think. Okay, and then this is the Sessions, John Hawkes and Helen Hunt. William H. Macy, about a writer that's paralyzed basically from the neck down, and of course he wants to experience, he's never been with a woman, and he hires a sex surrogate played by Helen Hunt. A really touching story. William Macy gives great support. Hitchcock. This is the making of Psycho. Starring Anthony Hopkins plays Alfred Hitchcock, and Helen Mirren plays his wife. And Scarlett Johansson, Tony Collette, Danny Houston, Jessica Biel, and James Darcy, who plays Anthony Perkins, who looks scarily like Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Perkins. Then we have Skyfall, one of the best Bond movies that came out recently. And then we got Moulin Rouge by Baz Luhrmann, who I actually love this. I love that he uses the modern songs in this story of love, and it's great. I love this. And I think that's it. Playing with a Chance of Meatballs now. Johnny Brasco. Doomsday. Thanks, election. Yep. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I don't think I went through, walk the line. Nope. The reef. Nope. I think the raid. No. Did I go through this? Sound effects. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I don't think I. No, yeah. Wait a minute. Did I do it? No. Did I do this? No, I didn't. I did this, and I did this, but I didn't do this. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I reviewed, showed you these, but I don't think I did. So hopefully okay. Playing with a Chance of Meatballs. Okay, that's the original. I love that movie. Doomsday, post-apocalyptic future. Donnie Brasco, Undercover Cop. Al Pacino, Johnny Depp, really good drama. Ultimate Gangster Collection. These are 4 movies in here. Little Caesar, Public Enemy, Petrified Force, and White Heat. I reviewed this, all 4 films. So look on my channel under Film Series Reviews, Volume 1. I have all 4 of my reviews in there. And then here we have these 2 films by Akira Kurosawa. Akira and Rashomon, really 2 great dramas. And thanks to Razor Wire Reviews for putting me on to Akira Kurosawa. Hansel and Gretel, the Digibook from Target. This movie could have been a lot better than it was. It was just okay. Then we have The Hobbit, the Blu Ray 3D Steelbook, Unexpected Journey Extended Edition. Okay. And we have Roxanne, Steve Martin. All his movies should be on Blu Ray. Okay. The Hills Have Eyes 2 unrated version. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, you can't see the picture, but what's her name? Jessica Stroke is in this movie, who I absolutely love. Peggy Sue Got Married. Jim Carrey is in this. Nicolas Cage and Kathleen Turner. She wants to kind of redo her life because she's not satisfied with the way her life is. She kind of, I'm sorry about that. She kind of gets a do-over. Okay. Nicolas Cage really was. I really felt for him in that movie. Justice League season 1. Okay. Then we got Purple Rain, Prince. Okay, love that movie. Love the soundtrack. Executive Decision, Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, John Leguizamo. Daredevil, the director's cut, which I haven't seen yet. Okay, it's supposed to be good, the director's cut. And there's part 2 of Halloween. Okay, there you go. Part 2, the Rob Zombie version. which I didn't like that version. I didn't watch the underrated version yet. It's Zulu. I got this in a trade with Chris Blue 007. Young Michael Caine is in that. About the Zulus fighting the British. Groundhog Day, Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, guy who's living the same day over and over. Double Impact. John Penn Van Damme playing twins. Deep Blue Sea. Love this movie. Samuel Jackson. And the speech and the shark. That's all you gotta know. Swamp Thing. Adrian Barbeau. Something About Mary. Hair Gel. Brett Favre. And this is Justice League Season 2. Love that show. And we have Mystery Man. Look at this cast. Hank Azaria, Claire Filani, Jeannie Garofalo, Ben Stiller, or Stewie, Greg Kinnear, but these wannabe superheroes. Then we have The Departed, Gunshots, and a great cast in that movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, Walk the Line. This is the Johnny Cash story with Joaquin Phoenix or Reese Witherspoon. And then we have Walk Hard, which is sort of a parody of that movie. Okay, and I got to review those movies back to back. Then we have The Reef. Okay, great movie about people that get stranded on this reef, and of course there's sharks in the water. Of course, then The Raid, which is a great action movie about an undercover cop. Yeah, undercover cop. No, about them raiding a place, a drug den. Okay, there we go, and they're making a sequel to that. Then The Side Effect, one of the best movies I've seen last year about medical malpractice. Gone, Baby Gone. Not Gone, Baby Gone. Gone, Amanda Seyfried, about them kidnapping her sister, and cops don't believe it, but she has to do it herself. Black Dynamite. Michael J. White. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. Cleopatra, Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, Rex Harrison, Friday McDowell, classic. 48 Hours, Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy. Then we have Night at Museums, Part 1 and Part 2. I only seen Part 2, the one with Amy Adams. Okay, and Fall of the House of Usher, Edgar Allan Poe. Roger Corman does Edgar Allan Poe with Vincent Price. The Last Samurai, which I haven't seen. Tom Cruise, supposed to be really good. Collateral, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He plays a firefighter whose son and wife, I think, get killed in a terrorist attack, and then he hunts the guy down in Colombia to get revenge. Eraser, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Vanessa Williams. He makes people, helps people, makes them disappear. Okay, and Airplane, and Shirley. You can't be serious. I am. Don't call me Shirley. East of Eden, one of the 3 movies that James Dean did. Okay, about a stern father and his two brothers, sort of a Cain and Abel type of thing. Disconnect, one of the best movies I've seen last year. 4 movies about 4 different stories that connect, even though this movie says disconnect, but it's about people disconnecting due to technology and stuff. But it's a really good drama. Then we have The Brides of Dracula. This is the 2nd movie in the Hammer horror series. This is the one that Christopher Lee turned down, so they picked another actor and made him be a disciple of Dracula. Okay, Peter Cushing is still in that, which makes it good. Okay, Les Miserables, Hugh Jackman was fantastic in this. He should have won, Academy Award. And then this is a kind of a digipack thing from Target, Les Miserables, which I went on a Saturday to get. Okay, so that's it. I think that's, that's it. Okay, so hopefully this takes. Okay, so this is the end of part 14 of my collection, and hopefully this takes, and then hopefully if not tomorrow, soon you'll get the last. Sorry, but the last part of my collection, which is that shelf there at the bottom, which is part 15. Now I have to pick up the movies that I knocked over. Anyway, this is Trey Passes saying so long and take care. Let me know what you think, and so long and take care. Jesus.